Have you been trying too hard to be more spiritual? Well, as Abraham Hicks would put it, you are a spiritual being having a physical experience. You are a spiritual being having a physical experience. You don't have to try to be more spiritual. You already are a spiritual being having a physical experience. And, it can be kind of fun for a while to chase spiritual highs, even spiritual lows. Some people get deep into shadow work. Some people hang out in the clouds, and people who do shadow work call that spiritual bypassing. And we all have labels for this and that, but in the roundabout, the entire journey is a spiritual journey. 111 on the timer. Can you align with this knowing, this understanding that you are never not spiritual? And it's not about trying to control the experience, because the joy is in the journey. Hello, I flyers and deep divers. I'm Anthony with Aerie Intuitions, the Middle Path Mystic. If that's confusing, my LLC is Aerie Intuitions, my website. And as a reader, I decided to now call this channel the Middle Path Mystic, because I dabble in both light and shadow work, but I also like to walk and integrate it here on planet Earth. So with the wisdom of the House of Night Oracle, what do we need to know, see, and hear? Angel spirits and guides, unicorns, ascended masters and ancestors. Denial. Interesting. Denial of the forbidden fruit. Have we been denying ourselves a true experience? Have we been denying ourselves connecting with the forbidden fruits of knowledge? The Bible, perhaps, in all versions, but some Christian beliefs would have you believe that the forbidden fruit was sex. The forbidden fruit was the act of sex between Adam and Eve. And what it possibly, most likely really was, 333 on the timer, body, mind, and soul, 333, was finding the wisdom that was denied by a more judgmental God. And Aphrodite is here to enlighten your memory, your vision, here with the full moon in Gemini. We got a full moon and an air sign here, expanding your mind, expanding your understanding. So you're being called to summon your vision and summon whatever you've been denying yourself. Summon your manifestations at this time, as it is a miraculous, powerful time to manifest what's on your mind, what's in your desire sphere. Honesty. It's time to get honest with yourself about what you really want, about who you really are. Can you be lovingly honest enough to see, to know that you've always been on a spiritual journey. And maybe, yeah, we've gone through different levels of awakening, different levels, new devils, only marked by the difficulty of the pass through the mountains. Honesty, truth, balance. There's power in honesty with the number 26. 26 making 8, 26, 8. Yeah, 8, 8. 13 and 14. Interesting. So 5 and 4. 8, 8, 5 and 4. It could be 54, 26. Birthday on the 13th or 14th, 26th or 8th. Honesty. Yeah, sitting with a candle, sitting with your own energy. Finding the truth of you. 5:55 on the timer. Embracing this change. It's time, this is your reminder to not forget where you've come from, how far you have been, all the lives you've lived as a infinite soul creator. 28 on the card makes 10. Completing a cycle, changes, foundations, changes to our foundation. And conclusion. Yeah, this is that year of the 9. 6:36 on the timer, 369, closing the spiral, closing out the year, closing cycles, ending cycle as we are in the year of 9. Yeah, as one chapter closes, a new book begins, chapter 1. You get to write a new story. And the number 12 here is the last month. We're in December here. I love that. Conclusions. The conclusion of the 2025 year of a number 9 year. Yeah. Wow, and yeah, that's gorgeous. Right front and center. So how would you like to vision your rest of this year to go, as well as your next year, starting to vision as you now have an understanding of who you truly are as a spiritual being in a human body. You're full of cosmic light, divine. You choose to be divine with the number 43. To love is a choice, and to love your own divinity is a choice. To allow the fire to rise within, dancing with elements. We've got water, fog, sunset. Yeah, feminine energies of the sunset. Opening up to inner honesty and understanding. Being understanding of ourselves and others. Being understanding of the differences between the light and the shadow in us and others. The differences and the delight in the differences in, let's say, cats. We would want every cat to be exactly the same. They all have, we got this little mysterious cat here, and we've got this Sagittarian white cat here, like, hey, you, what you doing? And black cat's like, what? Leave me alone. Comparing apples to oranges. Wow, yeah, apples to oranges. Have we been comparing apples to oranges? Have we been comparing ourselves to others? Perhaps now's the time to understand that comparison is the thief of joy. Maybe you've just come to understand how you've been giving away your power, your joy, your manifestation, your ability to summon. You've been denying yourself the ability to summon what you want because we've been focusing on comparing ourselves to others. So take some time to meditate around this full moon energy as we have opened the gateway to the 12-12 portal. We are 12-12-9. This will also have a 369 on 12/6. I'm hearing it's going to kind of amplify both the 12/12 portal and the full moon portal here. Sixes, we may be having some energies of reciprocity coming in, some ideas about what we want to devote ourselves to. Yeah, a feeling of celebration, aha, success. It's time to enter the magic, to live in the now, to seize the moment. Meditation and visioning your request, perhaps working with yantra, mantra, mudra, holding of the hands. Also got some henna and the lotus flower. I'm seeing like a lion in this artwork in the background, lyran energies. Now just shaped into one of the flowers from Alice in Wonderland. Honesty and the freedom of truth. Yeah, freedom of truth coming out, your self-expression. We must now speak truth more importantly than ever. Communicate honestly, be who you truly are, a spiritual being in a physical body. It's time to stop hiding our light. Stop putting it on the shelf for making ourselves more digestible for others. Be who you truly are. We have 6 and 12 coming out as the first. So 12/6, important day to really be who you are. You know, start now being the being you want to be in the new year. Also, we need to know, see, and hear. From the magic of the unicorn decks we're dealing with here. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. Creative solutions. Think outside the box and view things from a higher perspective. Got the squirrels been coming out, being resourceful, saving our resources, resting, saving our energy. We've been maybe feeling the call to rest. And we've got the golden full moon behind here. It's that Gemini cold moon, the cold Gemini moon of December, the last moon of the year, conclusion of the moon cycles of this calendar year, but not the zodiacal year. 1331. Interesting. We have the 13 card. Lucky number 13, a baker's dozen. You know, keeping one for yourself. Make sure you keep some for yourself. Keep some love for yourself. It's time to view things from a higher perspective. Whether it's through meditation, it's time to summon this higher perspective as well. I like that. I like that. Pool of Christ light. Open your heart and spread unconditional love. The earth is being inundated with Christ light at this time, as is this call of awakening through the change of the zodiac, the moon, our guides and ancestors pointing, leading, opening our inner flower to our intuition, to love. It's time to open your heart, upper thymus, to find the power in unconditional love. All this beautiful yellow golden energy as well. To find the understanding that comes with unconditional love, Christ light, Christ consciousness, We have 228 cards out here. Amazing. Interesting. Closing cycles. Cycle's almost finished. Truly in the conclusion of this year. Pool of Christ light, open your heart. The next card out. Open your heart. Open your heart. Open your heart. Love yourself and dare to be vulnerable. Love yourself. Number 9. Have you learned to love yourself this year? I feel like this is reminding us of what this year was all about. Letting go of anything that was getting in the way of loving ourselves. The ego, the mind, the baggage, the differences, separation consciousness, which in opposite we've got Christ consciousness, unity consciousness. Unicorns are helping, assisting your personal unicorn to open your heart. Aphrodite here as well. Envision the opening of your heart. Look for the signs. 11:33. Pay attention and expect an answer. 1 and 3, 111, 333. Importance 1313, 1331. Chariot, the vortex. Maybe seeing clouds scrying here, seeing unicorns in the sky as symbols or rainbows. We also got some daylilies. Could be a birthday flower. And yeah, there's a crossroads here. But you can only see the path through the rainbow. Look for the signs that guide you on your divine path. The dove, the rainbow, 11:11:33. And meditate on what it is telling you. When we see angel numbers, it's good to more than just like, oh, hey, look at that. Wow, angels love me. Yes, of course they do. But it's also being brought to your attention so you can ask yourself, what is this trying to say to me? What am I in alignment with so-and-so? Am I embracing change? Am I counting my blessings? All the things. Create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. You're being nudged forward. Do what makes your heart sing. Vision. It's time to create your vision. To step into the vortex of your creation. To follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. She totally needs a Wizard of Oz deck. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You're being nudged forward. Again, number 3, 11, 3, 9, 3, 6, and 9, 12, 13, 14. We have 13, 13, I must point out, are both the underlying cards. Foundation. Luck is on your side. Create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. It's time to live in the now, to seize this moment. Seize this day. To open the gateway to 5th dimensional consciousness. Christ conscious creation. To do what makes your heart sing. To open the gates to yeah, bringing the fifth dimension into this realm. Magical crystal cave in 21. Again, making the number 3. Switch on your inner light and bring forward your gifts. Shine your light, shine your light. Oh, won't you shine your light down on me? Philadelphia freedom. I just noticed something, that's all. We're good. The magical crystal cave. Bring forward your gifts. So we can go and meditate. Come in with the Middle Path Mystic here. And go to my link, Calendar, schedule a meditation session where we can go into the crystal cave of the mind and see what gifts reveal yourself. These infinite gifts that are keyed and coded in your DNA. You got amethyst, quartz crystals. We've also got the realms of the unicorn opening up to you as you switch on your inner light. You're being met with the light of the unicorns. It's time to uncord relationships. To let go now, because forgiveness is freedom. I know that feels heavy. Make us want to try to figure it out. Perhaps just for this moment, we can release any attachments to grief that pull on the heart, that pull on the feet, make us feel bound, unable to move. Because it's time to live for you. It's time for humans to stop living to impress everyone else, 2222, to come back more in natural relationship with others and themselves. Number 4, in uncord relationships. Foundations, devotion. What else do we need to know, see, and hear? What else do we need to know, see, and hear? The name of this deck is escaping me at the moment. I'll just show you the back of it. Holographic tarot deck. What else do we need to know, see, and hear? We have the Star card. All right. And she is Nakers, so we're going to cover it up. The Star card. Your star being ancestors are calling on you, waiting and ready for you to make the call of honesty, to accept who you really are, where we really come from. So it's an indication of hope and healing. Aquarian energy. Generational, doing the generational work, generational healing. You are the generational healer of your family. The wisdom keeper, Aerophant, Taurus energy. And the Hierophant reminds us to share as much as to listen as much as we share. And that we don't have to try to be this priest, shaman, the mystic. You don't have to try to be it. You already are it. You have the merits. You've lived the experience. Nine of Pentacles. You know, this reading's for people who have put in the work, who have seen themselves, who are beginning to see themselves and the value of their experiences, who've taken the gold and the silver, the pentacles, and are made pentacles out of fire, out of conflict. Five of Wands. Perhaps feeling gaslit, beat up by others. Power struggles. 5 generations of struggle, you know, healing, because you are the one that came to master your energy. King of Wands. Perhaps, maybe we don't always know exactly what we want, but as one who is connected to the fire, you're not understanding where this fire belongs and being called to how do you want to invest it? Who do you want to give that cup of divine love to? 2 of Cups. Are you ready to love yourself for who you truly are? For the grime and the grimace. This guy kind of has a grimace. To love others for their differences. We don't all dress the same. We don't all give or receive love the same. You know, I feel like we've got the devil here watching over this choice. 2 of Cups, lover's energy, because love is a choice. And seeing whether we're going to judge this transaction or we're going to let it rise. We're going to let that Capricornian energy rise out of ego into divine reception of abundance. Are you ready to receive divine union? Perhaps we've been calling in a soulmate, divine union. This is also union of self. The emphasis of the feminine energy. 2, 3. 2, 3, 12, 13, 14. 2, 3, 4, out the door. She's got this in the bag. You've got the feminine energy in the bag. And you're learning how to sit back and receive. It's time to open your heart. Spread unconditional love. And be willing to take new chances. To try new things. Because as one cycle closes, another one opens. The Fool, back to zero. Back, you know, not exactly back, but we come back, we come around again to opportunities. And as we transition from this year to the next 6 of Swords, we're still going to be carrying some of our old ideas with us, and perhaps some new ideas, beliefs, thoughts. And we'll take care of that when we get into Pisces season. Aquarius, excuse me. Our next air sign. 10 of Wands. You put in the work. You've struggled hard. You've proved yourself and also perhaps been taken advantage of. But there's wisdom you found, High Priestess. You know what's been going on. You know what you need to do. You know what's out of balance, what's ready to come into balance. Some of you have been High Priest, High Priestess, past lifetimes, oracles. here in the Oracle of Delphi. What else do we got here? Final card, Ace of Swords. Yes. Oh, perhaps that's an absolute yes there in the Oracle of Delphi, relation to maybe having Roman, Greek times, history, ideas, memories coming up. Yeah, this is an opportunity, the potential to create your vision, to sharpen your mind, to know, to integrate what's in your heart, to open up and to follow the momentum that you've created as we transition from the ending of cycles into the beginning of new cycles here in 2026. Let's really grab a rune. Let's see what rune we get here for two coming together. We got Fehu and Blank. Yeah, we got a blank slate and Fehu, wealth. It's an opportunity to create wealth, money, exchange. Blank slate. Create your vision. What kind of abundance do you want to create? Put Fehu here with the Empress. We have Othala. Check real quick. There goes all of my charms. You get all the charms. Oh, for heavens and hot dogs. I borrowed that from someone because I love it. Othala. Wow. Goddess. This might be Kanaz. Is it Kanaz? I think it might be Kanaz. I'm sorry, guys. We're just gonna find my little cheat sheet here so we really know what's going on. Pertho, Tony, Pertho. Pawn, magic, mystery, feminine. Ooh, mystery. Be open to the mysteries. Feminine, Empress, Pertho, Fehu. Yeah. It's time to bring forward your gifts, and Sue's communication, insight, truth, wisdom. Oh yeah, sorry. That is Ansu's. She really screwed that one up. So I hope this found you on a wonderful altitude. Thanks for tuning in. For your likes, shares, and subscribes. I'd really like to grow this community more and more, to start some live events, some group events, especially focused around healing the inner child, healing from trauma, letting go of moving through energy in the body, and yeah, living in the now. May you have a wonderful rest of this year. I shall see you before its end. Your presence brings essence, and your essence brings presence to these readings. Love you and namaste.